What's up guys, welcome to the door number 6 of the finance calendar, where we dive into 24 financial ratios in 24 days. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the ratios, and let's go! Yesterday we talked about dividend yield and I briefly mentioned about dividend payout ratio. So today we are going to learn more about the dividend payout ratio. The dividend payout ratio is the amount of dividend paid to shareholders relative to the net income. It is calculated by dividing the dividends paid by the net income. Basically, it shows us how many percent of the net income the company keeps to itself and how many percent it gives to the shareholders. Let's use the same example as in the previous video, Intel. You can again use the last full year's dividends, trailing 12 months dividends, or estimate the future dividends. In this case, I am going to use the trailing 12 months dividends, which are $1.39. Intel has 4 billion shares outstanding, so the dividends paid in total are $5.679 billion. The net income for the trailing 12 months is $21.1 billion, which means that the payout ratio is 26.9%. So what does the dividend payout ratio tell us? As mentioned earlier, it shows how much money the company is keeping to itself and how much it is giving to the shareholders. If the payout ratio is 0%, it means that the company is not paying dividends at all, and if the payout ratio is 100%, it means that the company is not keeping any of the profits to itself. The payout ratio can actually be more than 100% if the company is using retained earnings to pay the dividends. Let's say that the company has $100 million of retained earnings and its net income is $10 million. This means that the company could basically pay $110 million in dividends. If it decides to pay $20 million in dividends, the payout ratio would be 200%. This is why the dividend payout ratio is an important tool to check with the dividend yield ratio. If the company's payout ratio is always over 100%, it means that they are not able to keep it up long term. There is no way to keep paying that much money to shareholders if the profits don't start to increase, unless the company is taking debt to pay the shareholders. It is also completely normal for a company to have a 0% payout ratio. This does not mean that you should avoid investing in the company, it could just mean that the company is currently in a growth stage and prefers to keep all the money in the company for future investments. This is why companies like Tesla don't pay any dividends, they want to keep all the earnings to finance the future growth. That's it for today's financial ratio. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the financial ratios in the future. Have a great day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.